We're talking about Claressa Shields, your boxing champ queen, Papoose, the rap OG, Remy Ma, the Bronx legend, and Easy the block captain, whose name keeps popping up in this high-stakes showdown. I know you're thirsty for all the details, and I've got them. We'll break it down in chronological order, starting with Shields and Papoose's major moment at BET. Then we'll backtrack to the social media storm, dig into the interviews, unpack the training revelations, spotlight the Remy Easy betrayal storyline, and finish with the latest status of all these overlapping relationships. Grab your popcorn, filter out the negativity, and let's dive in. Let's start with the headline moment. Claressa Shields and Papoose stepping onto the BET Awards carpet together. It's no small thing, it's huge. Shields is a two-time Olympic boxing champion, a global star in women's boxing, while Papoose is a revered rapper and cultural icon. Together, they're not just a couple, they're a power couple. And at BET, they showed up, they showed out, and they showed love. Picture this. Shields walks up, glows from every angle, and shares a playful moment in front of cameras. Move my bum bum, I know. Yes, you got to. I don't know how to make it move. Instant clip gold. A friend off camera jokingly says, I'll teach you when I see you again, and Shields, unapologetically charming, shoots back, nice to see you. That moment is raw, real, and memorable. It shows her personality, vulnerable yet confident, playful yet grounded. As they wandered the carpet, they linked up with influencers and entertainers like Cash Doll, Dobrat and her wife, and other A-listers. Shields was smiling nonstop, and viewers online couldn't help but comment about her glow. It wasn't just makeup, it was her energy. But with that kind of shine, expectations and scrutiny tend to follow. Because this is social media, you know the internet couldn't resist. A few days earlier, Shields had posted, "Men don't cheat. My men don't." At face value, it might sound like a motivational declaration, but for anyone who knows about her romantic life, it was an invitation for reaction. Suddenly, Shields was being accused of trying to rewrite the narrative, of being naive, or worse, complicit. Critics called her a homewrecker, said she was playing a storyline for clout, said her boxing wins didn't save her reputation from this mess. Yikes. But if you expect Shields to buckle, think again. She hit back with, "People are so unhappy and projecting. Grow up and accept change. It's okay. Nobody died." Boom, searing, direct, and unapologetic. She wasn't here for clout chatter or #Team Salty narratives. She owned her truth. Whether viewers agree or not, she wasn't folks' puppet. What followed was a mix of escalated comments, memes, and reposts of her clapback. It was emotionally exhausting but interesting to watch, and it put her and Pap squarely in public debate. Relationship experts dissected them, fans picked sides, and rumors swirled daily. At the BET stage, someone finally asked Shields about all this. She broke down what it means to be a public figure in a private relationship, especially with someone like Papoose, who's a celebrity in his own right, with decades in rap and showbiz. She said, "I've always been open about who I date, but dating Papoose, it was different." She admitted she was rarely impressed by athlete fame. NBA, Met, NFL, didn't move her. But Pap, he changed the game. She said, "Meeting him changed my perspective." She went public eventually, not to fight rumors, but because she felt ready, confident, and happy. She and Pap even share boxing sparring sessions. Yes, literal sparring, with Shields joking she can't beat him, but he better not test her. She joked, "I can hold my own, so don't come for me." We also learned something important. Shields said she hadn't been seeing negativity, at least not enough to knock her or Pap out of their stride. "Most people show us genuine love," she said. "Meeting Busta Rhymes and Leon, David Ruffin, was exciting. They gave us love and support." This moment reframed the story. It wasn't about cheating or drama. It was about two high-profile individuals who fell in love, who kept it low, then stepped forward when it felt right. It's their relationship, their rules. Let's shift the focus to something deeper. The reality of Shields as a professional boxer. Her training is not a hobby. It's an Olympic-level discipline. And the sacrifices? Real talk, 4 to 6 weeks of no sex during fight camp. That's not just physical conditioning, it's psychological warfare. Now imagine being her partner. Could you handle that? Shields said Pap did more than handle it. He respected it. He kept his distance, honored her mental strength, and supported her emotionally. That's major. Think of it like this. A legendary rapper who, despite busy life, stepped aside to prioritize his partner's dream. That's partnership beyond clout. It's legacy-level support. She underscored that Pap's respect and space during camp helped her focus. That wasn't weakness, that was intentional love. It shifted a lot of minds online. Some people said, okay, maybe I was too quick to judge. Others said they might really be a real couple. That halfway turned Mercy Lane. Now let's rewind to a relationship that defined the Bronx rap scene. Remy Ma and Papoose. They married in 2008, collaborated on hits, shared intimate moments in MTV specials, and welcomed their daughter together. When they separated, well, it was painful, messy, but public. But they always seemed to circle back, as parents, friends, maybe lovers. Even after splits, they remained entangled. Fast forward. Shields tags into this equation. Some fans say, Remy's done, Pap's out, here comes Easy. But Remy always seemed to keep something for Pap, no matter what. So when Shields and Pap appeared publicly, side by side, it shattered a lot of unspoken alliances. It changed narratives. Many Remy fans said, "What are you doing, Pap?" Others shouted, "Remy deserves better." The narrative grew thicker. Let's talk about Easy the Block Captain, a name that's blown up on social over recent months. He's Remy's rumored new partner. He popped up in videos and paparazzi shots with her after Pap. Some even speculated they might be romantically involved. Then a video surfaced. Easy said, "I can't wait for Pap to move out. I want the fade, tone, confident, delivery, all the way." To some, it sounded like disrespect. To others, just a man expressing frustration or impatience. People online shouted, "He's shading Pap. He's showing his ego." The timing was key. It hit right after Remy and Pap showed united support for their daughter at graduation. They posted stories, embraced, smiled. It seemed like they buried the hatchet for their baby. But then this slipped somewhere else. Which is it? The video hinted at real bitterness. Many said Easy was gloating. But a closer look suggests there's more to the story, like how complicated these relationships are and how messy reconciliation can feel. They're not a scripted show. They're human, raw, and unpredictable. Following the graduation appearance, Papoose took to social media to make a big claim that Remy spent Christmas with Easy and leaves their daughter home with him. Pap made headlines, calling it cheating. Even though Remy responded with photos of quality time spent virtually, the conversation blew up. When only words do the damage, text messages, snippets, reposted pics, it gets real. Pap called her out. "Why spend Christmas away when your family matters?" Meanwhile, Remy clapped back via, allegedly, leaked DMs between Pap and Shields, accusations of them working together to sabotage Remy's reputation. Now here's the kicker. Shields shut nothing down, she fired back. She called Remy bitter and even challenged her to a boxing match. Yes, you heard it. Claressa Shields, two-time Olympian, basically said, "You want to throw hands and throw shade. Let's do both." This move did two things. It amplified Shields' confidence and told fans that she's not backing down. Imagine the headlines. Olympic boxer challenges Remy Ma to a fight. No, it didn't escalate to actual gloves or cage size, but it served as a statement. Shields didn't just want revenge, she wanted validation. She wanted the narrative to shift from broke up Pap and Remy to "I stand strong, I can throw down, I can protect my love and my name." This brings us to Easy's official response. He released a video, serious, calm, but defensive. He said he never took Remy from anyone. According to him, the relationship with Pap was already over. He simply entered afterwards. And he claims Remy's team pushed him to issue false narratives for public optics. But he refused. His stance? They tried to pressure me to act like nothing happened. Fake smiles, fake statements. I wouldn't do that. He stands by the story of a messy but genuine breakup, not a cover-up. He says he's not here for clicks, that he's real, not malicious. Fans have polarizing reactions. Some believe him. Others remain skeptical, questioning whether he did deserve to come forward or if he should have stayed quiet. But one thing's clear, this triangle has multiple storytellers and no single truth leaps from the screen. Amid all this, it's easy to miss one key detail. Remy and Pap still showed up for their daughter. They attended her graduation, they hugged, they posted sweet captions. In a world where celebrity drama can drown out everything else, this matter-of-fact moment parenting through pain could be more meaningful than any fight. That act of unity, co-parenting despite fractured feelings, resonates. It reminds us of the human story. Two parents prioritizing their child's moment. That's love in its imperfect glory. The fact that a moment like this went viral amidst clapbacks shows how complex life can be: pain and pride, drama and love, all at once. So here we are, two Olympians, one in boxing, one in romantic battles, one rap phenomenon, one rising interest, and countless messy moments. No one is perfect. Every person involved has shown strength, hurt, longing, and contradictions. It's human, it's cultural, it's chaotic, and ultimately cathartic for the public eye. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Are Claressa Shields and Papoose the real deal, or is it a selective, public-ready relationship? Leave your thoughts below.